The customer is finished with pharma's push model. They find little value in the interaction. We've spent the past 18 months traversing the globe, speaking with prescribers, payers, patient advocates, and many other pharma companies. Not surprisingly, your customers want to maintain a relationship with you. They respect your vast knowledge, your resources, and your ongoing support, but they are not satisfied with the access points. So we began to look deeply into traditional pharma practice, sales, and marketing, especially in the context of other industries, and we made 5 very interesting observations. The first, in many industries, companies desiring to target a specific customer match them with a sales agent that has a pre-existing demonstrated relationship. 2, these same agents also represent multiple brands from multiple companies, relevant to the customer's needs. Why can't pharma match reps in the same manner, especially if the doctor has already indicated they have a trusted existing relationship? 3, all life science stakeholders interact with each other day in and day out. Payers talk to doctors, doctors talk to patients, patients talk to payers. Why can't they also coexist in a regulatory compliant social network? Imagine a virtual marketplace where customers could express their needs 24/7 and life science manufacturers could be responsive in a very expeditious way. 4th, why does every pharma company have to make the same duplicative investments in technology to achieve very similar objectives? Why not share some of the non-competitive investment? 5th and final, what's wrong with a sales rep, respected and highly valued by the prescriber, walking into the doctor's office and saying, "Doctor, I work for E&D Serono, GSK, Stryker, McKesson, and AbbVie. How can I help you today?" So very shocking, I realize. But for innovation to thrive, you need a little messiness, a tolerance for intelligent failures, and a willingness to engage in trial and error learning, a fearless pursuit of poking around the edges of traditional thinking. The results of our research, we feel, prove that if pharma is truly sincere in its desire for a customer-centric model, they will support the evolution of an enlightened healthcare collaboration.
As a busy orthopedist, my time is at a premium. I have built up very well-established relationships with my representatives in the medical device space as well as within the pharmaceutical space. By utilizing social principles, Remedio is going to allow me to reach out to these people at a time that is convenient to me and on a platform that is convenient to both of us.
I think we have a win-win-win all the way around. We have a hand-picked group of reps who know me well and who I know well and who represent multiple companies. Reps that I feel comfortable enough that I'd have no problem showing up on their online profile. We have a community, Remedio, which is online, that when I need information I can come to at any time, and I can spend a few minutes there, post my request, and then go back to seeing patients, and hours later I get an answer. And lastly, we have a chance for me to let people know my levels of expertise and what I like to do, and therefore people out in industry, if they have an interest in what I do, they can contact me and I can use that to augment my practice. I can't think of a better way to interact with both industry and representatives than Remedio.
Trust is critical. Low credibility with the public and medical community makes it difficult for pharma companies to make their case. The current level of industry distrust is extremely high. This trust conundrum makes it challenging for pharma to effectively communicate the value of its drugs, but such evidence is key to justifying coverage by payers and use by physicians. Pharma needs to deliver this evidence sanctioned by the payer on the physician's terms and in context to their practice. This will rebalance the trust equation. Collaboration between life science manufacturers and payers needs to move from the senior management suite to the point of care. Only when there's more unified and coordinated care among providers, payers, and manufacturers can truly desirable patient outcomes be achieved.
Hi, my name is Nick Dawson. I'm a healthcare futurist and hospital administrator and strategist by training. The thing that's weighing most on my mind right now is the increasing distrust of the pharma industry, particularly across the entire continuum of care, particularly in the consumer world we're moving into with very savvy patients, but also among providers who have increasing demands for their time. And what I really see here is an opportunity to build a new marketplace that disintermediates maybe some of the kind of traditional senior executive type relationships that have existed and then been pushed down between providers and pharma, and provide more of a direct pathway for providers and pharma and maybe even patients to mix together. And that more direct pathway to me inherently increases trust. I think it puts a lot of things on the table. That's a exciting prospect.